What up? YouTube Live. Mitch Sand in the house. I did this once before. I did a product review. I think it got eaten up in the mix. But I figure I'd get into this now. Start to give my 10 cents about things. Just here in Las Vegas. Been here for about 11 months. And it's been very interesting. It's been a shock. I'm a personal trainer by profession / cannabis cultivator. Trainer for the last 32 years, cannabis cultivating for the last 12, cannabis smoker for the last 32. You could maybe say I'm a conundrum in the fact that I've been using cannabis since I was 16, when I started bodybuilding, weight training, exercising, wanting to compete. And then you hear all of the stereotypes and scare tactics about how marijuana will affect you, take your motivation away, and the such, which really I never found true. You know, for me, marijuana has been a tool. You could either use it or it uses you. It doesn't happen overnight. The use. In the beginning, it may use you. But if you stick with it and you keep doing it, you eventually find its place and how it can support you. There's been many people who've used cannabis over the thousands of years in many different ways. Unfortunately, we have we've been in a war on drugs, and cannabis is put under the umbrella of all of the bad drugs. It's still classified as a Scheduled I drug. And it's really just about education. You know, when your brain is still forming, and that forming brain gets a hold of cannabis, yes, it can detour. But what's interesting is I know adults, even maybe myself included, where they didn't start using until in their middle 20s. And now you visit these people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. They're still detouring. Just because you go to school, you get a degree, you get your job, you get your wife, you get your picket fence. People are always in a detour. So I say that to say that there's also another side of those same users where their brains were still forming and they became lawyers and doctors and people in high places that they would never reveal themselves to you unless you heard their autobiography. To know that they've used cannabis just as well, just as productive. But it's not to say, okay, let everybody use cannabis, because not everybody's going to have those same effects. And is that an excuse to say, oh, okay, you could do it at 12 and you could still become successful, so let's let every 12-year-old do it? No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that there is the exceptions. And if you were to have a 12-year-old use cocaine or meth or opioids or methamphetamine, any type of other harder core drug, alcohol is the root of all of them. Alcohol is the gateway drug, people. You wouldn't say that. So it's a clash of the minds. It's a clash of the truth against the false truth and the real truth. Everything seems to be having the same effect. You have the truth about something, then you have the made-up truth about it, and then you have other people's truths. Almost kind of like with Donald Trump. Which I won't even get into. That would be for another video. So We're at a 5-minute mark. I think that's good for my first video here. I need to go get some weed now. Okay, people. Till next time. Peace out. Let's see, how do I shut this shit off here? Where do I go? Do I go here? No. Do I go there? No. I think I go here.